Hi, it's Christina, and I had received a question of can you make copies of Google Forms and can you share a Google form with someone else? And I'm thinking that it's the edited or the editing version of a Google form, so let's see if we can. Okay, so again, first thing you want to do is get into your Drive, and if you haven't created your Google form, make sure that you go ahead and create it. So you go into Create and click Form, and then go ahead and create your form as is. I've created a form here, and so, okay, here we go. Here's my form, and can you share the form itself? Let's see. Send form, and yes, I believe you can. So you can share your form. So I think that takes care of the second question. So I'm going a bit reverse here. Now the other question was, can you make copies of your forms? Yes, you can. If you check the form that you want to make copies of, then you come into your, I guess, Drive toolbar here, go over to More, click on the arrow, and then scroll down to where it says Make a Copy, and it will make a copy. Now, I know that for this particular theme form, for reading Bless Me Ultima specifically, we're going to read it in 4 or 5 chunks, something like that. So what I would actually do is make a few copies. I know, let's see, let's see, reading chunk number 1, so that's 4. Let's make a 5th one just in case, and then I can figure it out later. When you make a copy, what you want to do though is make sure that you go ahead and you rename everything. So I need to come up here, I want to delete this copy of, and we'll make this theme form 2, and I don't remember when it's due, so I'm just going to leave that blank for now. Click OK, and you want to do the same thing here. So I'm going to delete that and make that theme form 2, and I believe then now it's saving. As you can see, all changes are saved. Perfect. And let's see. Okay, theme form 2. I'll go in here and do the same. Delete the date, make this theme form 3, that's okay. 3, take out the date, and it's saving. Saving is done. So I'm going to go in and do that for each of my theme forms. Now that this question of copying has come up, I'm actually wondering, in the old Drive interface, when a copy was made, the script that had been initially installed on the original form, that script would actually follow it to the copies. So now I'm just wondering, I'm going to go into my theme form 2. I'm going to actually see if that script follows my theme forms that I'd set up earlier. I'm really curious. No, it doesn't. So whereas on the previous interface, if I were to install a script like Form Emailer or Flubaroo, and you would want to review my videos on those, the Flubaroo, the how, and Form Emailer, the how to install those scripts, but on the previous interface, those scripts would follow the copies of these forms with the spreadsheet. In this case, on the new interface, those scripts do not follow the spreadsheet. So you would actually have to manually go ahead and reinstall that script for each form. And that was a really good question, so I'm glad that I learned that now as well. So I hope this helps, and yeah, I hope that answers the two questions that had been asked. Can you copy your forms, and can you share them with others? Yes, you can, and yes, you can. But then make sure that if you make copies of your forms, that if you installed any scripts, that you reinstall those scripts on the spreadsheet location where the responses are collected. Thanks so much for your time. Bye-bye.